Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Marilyn with Stamping Creations with Marilyn, and I'm having some glitches tonight with my program for doing this. So I want to give you a warning right now that it just may not be working. So I'm going to try. I've restarted my computer. I've restarted the program 2 or 3 times, and I'll try a different browser here in a minute if I can't get this part to work. I can see on my iPad that something is coming through, but I cannot change screens, so I am a little bit stuck on what I'm going to do. Oh, looks like something's coming through there. That's too bad because I don't know what it is. I've tried, like I say, I've tried many things on here. So bear with me. I'm going to get out of this one totally, and I will come back in a different testing. Hello again. I see, according to what I can see from here, people are still here with me. I see names from Betty, Bonnie, Yvonne, Carmen. Um, oh, I heard you. Okay, thank you for answering my questions. I see that about your favorite childhood storybooks. So please, I see your hand. Okay, that's good. You should be able to see my screen that I normally start. And Bonnie, thank you for saying sound is back. I'm going to carry on like it's working now. Something happening with the program I use, and because I'm only going to use it for a few months while it's paid for, and I'm going to look into other things. So, hello, Carol from New Brunswick. Thank you for commenting on my YouTube lesson. I am a little bit flustered, as you might imagine, because of this happening, but I'll start now. My name is Marilyn with Stamping Creations with Marilyn, coming to you from Spruce Grove, Alberta, Canada. And I'm happy to have you here, whether you've been here before or whether you're here for the first time. Welcome, and please keep sharing. I love seeing all your comments. If I can't answer things now, as I go through, I will come back and answer them later. So I'm going to just highlight a couple things here for you. Kit class I'm going to have April 24th. I'm going to share it with all my team, the Zoom link, so they can join me. Plus, if you want to purchase a kit from me, it doesn't have to be a regular kit like these new ones that came out. It can be a scrapbooking kit. It can be a paper pumpkin. I will send you the link, and you can join me. We'll just do it as a crafting time together. So, just wanted to let you know about that. My usual classes: Zoom with Friends Friday book, and the second Thursday of the month is our 12 months of Christmas cards, and the third Thursday is our monthly fun class. Those I do need registration for early because I have to mail the kits out. So um, just let me know if you want to join. I will add you to my list. So here we are. Looks like I'm still happening there, and you can see my hands for the desktop. So I'm going to carry on. And again, thank you so much for all being here and joining me tonight. And I'm going to show you a few things. So first of all, this is my desktop. I just want to point out the new online exclusives for March. And let you know that even though they're online exclusive, that's the only place we can find them. But that is not, you don't have to go online to buy them. If you'd rather buy them through me, just let me know, and we will figure it out together. And there are 6 pages in this printout. We have things from collections, which gives you stamp sets and dies. This is masks, paper, embellishments, ribbon. Then we have another collection. This one Lillian worked with the other night. It's a gorgeous set. I just love this paper. I may have to get some of that. And another embossing folder there. Then we have another one with some different kind of dies, tags to go dies. Just a real neat selection there. And some twine, some puffy stickers, suitcase treat boxes. Then we get into bundles. So there are a number of different bundles, which means you save 10% if you buy the stamp set and the dies. And then we get into just stamp sets by themselves. Great choices, and a memory keeping kit there. So give that a look on the website. Let me know if you can't find it. I will certainly help you with doing that. So that's all for that. Now, I want to show you another way to use your designer paper, which we've all agreed that we have lots of. So just going to pop this off of here so that everything on my desk shows. For this one, I'm using I'm using this from Everyday Skies. And what I've done, I've got a regular card base. I've got a white layer, a regular 5 1/4 by 4, and then I'm going to put 3 1/4 by 5 on there. But before I do that, I'm going to cut, make sure I get it. I'm going to circle out. I'm going to circle a white root and put it behind there and show you how easy it is to make it pop. So I've got my mini cut and emboss machine here. And there's no, I'll show you on a couple other samples that I have later, no real way that you have to do that as far as where you place it. I'm going to, I don't know, just wherever I like the picture. I think I'm going to leave it like that. So I've got a little bit of color there. I've got some Post-it tape that will hold my die in the right place. And then I'm going to put my other layer on top. And this one, you can see I've really used it. It's kind of wonky, we can call it, but I'm sure it will still work. So I'm going to cut that and keep the piece that I cut out. But before I put that away, I'm going to carefully peel that off. I'm going to, so I can use it again. I'm going to cut a larger circle just out of, so this size for these. So you can use any kind of dies. Maybe I did this right. You're supposed to have these sort of come off the top where we put them through, instead of just however I was doing them. There. Any dies that are graduated. So we've got a lot of those happening right now. Between the arch dies, I actually grabbed those and thought maybe I could have used that, but then I decided, no, I'm just going to mention it to you, and you can think about it yourself. So once those are cut, I'll move out of the way for a minute. What you want to do is attach these two, and then you're going to lay it back here where it belongs. And I'm going to be careful because I know that's the way I can see it, and not that it would matter too much there. But when you put that on, it just raises it. It gives it a real pop. So keep answering questions. Good to see you all, though. Thank you. Yes, beautiful weather here. They are telling us, I think tomorrow and Saturday is supposed to be great. And then, look out, we are going to have some rain, maybe some snow, whatever. But lots of our snow has gone. And we're all thinking it must be wonderful if it was spring. But even though the time on our clocks change on Saturday night, Sunday morning, how do you find that you really struggle when those time changes happen? I don't know. I know the Western province, well, BC and Alberta now. I don't know if anybody's on here from Saskatchewan. Do you change times in Saskatchewan? Can't remember. I have trouble enough keeping track of what we do. So once I have that, I know this is going to go, this blue is going to match here. Let me just see if I can, that's not going to help. I see the light there. I'll do that. And I am going to raise this whole thing with dimensionals. So we keep saying we have so much designer paper. I thought this was a great way to show you it doesn't matter what your paper design is, you can make it extra special if you do layers like this on it. So I'm going to just attach that there. And then I need a grater. So I have stamped just a happy birthday, but instead of moving it just square, let's see if I can do this without, I'm going to cut at an angle. I'm going to cut about like that. And then I'm going to take, well, do it right here. I'm going to take this and lay it on there. And if I cut it like that, it should give me the same. So you could cut it with scissors. I probably should cut it a little bit closer, but so I'm going to do that. And to do that, let me show you what I'm doing a little bit closer. I'm going to line up this edge along that line so that I know it's the same angle of cutting. That's better. And then I'm going to mount that with dimensionals again. And of course, I could have used more die cuts and whatever, but in the essence of time, because I've messed up your evening already, my computer issues. And how many of you use all the edges of these like this? I do not throw dimensionals away, edges or not. And then I'm just going to put this along the bottom. I know, I think I saw Betty's name on here. I know she was looking for some masculine cards the other day. There's another one you could use, something like this. Some of the other samples I have do have a design in here, but I think that's great. And then I have a whole box of paper cut for the insides of my cards, which I keep handy. And do, do any of you do that kind of thing for a time saver too? I'm always disappointed when I get to the bottom of that box and I've got to stop and cut another pack of paper. So there is one card. Now I do have things ready to do another one, and a different set of dies and a different color. So hopefully you don't mind. So on this one, I'm going to the two dies from here, which is the Nested Essentials. And I'm using a larger one, and then on here, I'm going to cut a certain piece. I haven't quite decided which piece yet. So that it still fits in the sheet that we've got. So I'll use my little piece of paper again, or sticky, whatever, and see if I can. So thinking of days coming up in March, we have St. Patrick's Day coming soon. Any of you send out cards for St. Patrick's Day? And if so, have you ever made shamrocks from hearts? I have done that many years ago. So now when you want to do this, you can highlight whatever you want. If you want, even if you want the tree, which I think would be not very good considering I have this behind it. I'm going to work with this piece of the designer paper. Again, because I want to cut in a specific spot, I'm going to use that. Don't use this little mini cut and emboss machine very often, but it works well little guys like this. Oh, sorry about the sound. It's because I'm on a different browser because the other one doesn't work. So I will be trying that new program for next week. I had heard that StreamYard was having issues. But I'm not sure. So then this is going to go on like this, and on here, and on these layers. So that paper is the thoughtful communicator. Maybe if we're having trouble with the sound, I'll not talk to show you this, and you can guess what I'm trying to say. How's that? It wasn't working well. Well, that's because I'm in a different browser now. Like I say, I don't know if it's a StreamYard thing or what it is, but I'm sorry. Hopefully, this will give you some idea. Any and when you guess the name, well, that's good. If you guess, so I'm doing different colors. I thought Maggie, Maggie, Betty looking for math because I don't think this is really suit for math. I use pop in it. But the whole idea, you could use math colors. The thinking of colors, just remember with Stampin' Up! New catalog coming out very within a month that there is a whole set of 5 in colors from 2023 to 2025 that will be retired. So if you have any of those without ink refills and you want them, be sure and get them now. Um, I did notice that one of the, I don't remember which one it was. Oh, see, Ines' question. The DSP is that regular layer. If you start Ines, my regular crease is 5.5 by 4 1/4. Then my petunia poplar here is 5 1/4 by 4. So then the designer paper will be 5 by 3 3/4. So it goes down 1/4 inch for each layer. Now, don't put it upside down. Turn it over and I can see the grass here, this piece here. So I'm going to just pop it on like that. And then I've done the same thing here with the same happy birthday, but instead of an angle this time, I think I'm just going to trim it on either end and attach it. I know a lot of people like to put use their markers and put color around it. I think because there's so much color behind on this one, I'm going to just put it on this way. And grab another piece. Got a lot of edges happening around here. So I know hockey season winding down to my grandson, and I know Meg has her name on here. We're done with some of yours, and hopefully our orders are not done. They are coming tonight. Hopefully they come out with a win. So do any I've been watching curling. I don't know if the rest of you like curling, but we used to curl, so it's quite special to me to watch that. So let me show you now. I have these two that I made. I have this sample that I had received sample, and it's the same technique. The spotlighting, you would stamp your card, and then this would just run through the embossing folder. Actually, it's probably stamp, die coat, and then run through the embossing folder. But just with black ink, isn't it gorgeous? And what they use, this stamp set and the Spotlight on Nature dies. So again, as you've got graduated layers, they didn't even put background behind it. They just used the one with the fancy edge. I used on these other samples now, I used two punches, a 2 inch and a 2 3/8. So that was easy because I went to my designer paper here and punched out a lemon and was able to match the leaves up to put it back. The bird one to match up his tail, and it just makes it pop, I think. And then flowers, the stems all ended up matching there. So hopefully that gives you some ideas again for some of your designer paper. And again, I apologize for sound and short confusion when I went to start and whatever, but we will get something figured out so I can share with you again next week. Before I go, and I'll let you know that Pam, I see you on here. You did win the card from last week, so I will mail that to you. And as always, create your cards, share them with somebody. I appreciate your likes, your shares on my Facebook and my YouTube, and it helps me get known out there that I can share more and more with you as soon as I figure out this computer stuff. And any design that you have found that you want to either share or whatever, you know. And I'll see a lot of you tomorrow on our Zoom with class. Thanks for joining me. Bye now.